TV. I am not black. I am not black.
Y'all understand the time frame that we are in right now? All right. When we talk about a frame or frame of time, we're talking about, let's just say, a picture frame, a frame. It's something that you look at, right? You look into a frame. And we're looking into this whole time scale, these individuals, these non-indigenous individuals created. Okay? We're looking into this time frame. And they call themselves using money and things and saying that we have to pay for life and we have to pay them for this or that. But they don't understand. All right? We're speaking of the Rothschilds, we're speaking of the Bilderbergs, the Steinbergs, all these different non-indigenous beings. They do not understand. They do not understand, understand what is getting ready to take place. Okay? The Beringsteins, I can't remember all of them. But come July 2nd, and the energy is already building up. Come July 2nd, what you know as time would no longer be in existence. Okay? There's an energy that is building up right now, a very powerful energy. Come July 2nd of 2025, which is literally 9/9. It's literally 9/9. Okay? July 2nd with 7 and 7 twos is 9, and 2025 is 9. It's literally 9/9, July 2nd. All right. What you know is time will literally shift. Okay? It will literally shift. And everything that you thought you knew, you won't know. All right. This whole time frame that we're looking at the inorganic beings has already started, with them destroying each other. It started like everywhere. All right. Brothers and sisters will begin to bond together. All right. The laws of separation. Our bonding together will create a chaotic situation amongst those who are not indigenous. Why do you think they need us divided? Because this is the only way that they can have peace with themselves, is us being divided. But we become undivided. We literally rip ourselves from the dome or whatever that they created for us to follow. We rip ourselves from this and we begin to unite. It creates chaos, separation. We think the sun and the moon is doing. The sun and the moon are literally creating those levels of chaos that will separate us. We told you all long ago, we say it's going to get to a point where these inorganic beings will not be able to stand within our presence. They're bold enough to try this stuff now. But the time is coming where they would not be able to stand within our presence. Because our energies will be so high. And this is what's happening now, July 2nd. Literally a gateway. This entire realm will be shifted into a completely different reality. Everything will be completely different. No one will know anything. There will be monies that will be stuck in the old timeline that the new timeline will not accept. There will be money, there will be people, there will be things, buildings, all types of chaos will take place. But the original people will begin to bond together as a people, as the original beings. And we'll begin to see things on a completely different level. Do you understand this? Separation is soon to take place. July 2nd of the calendar year 2025, which is 9/9. Things will become absolutely chaotic for all individuals who are not indigenous. This is a frequency jump. Okay? This is a frequency jump. This is the frequency literally shifting into a completely different organism. All right? The frequency literally jumping and or moving into a higher vibration. You understand this? I hope you understand this. These beings want to play as if they are the rulers of this world. And they're going to see that they're not, as they're already in hiding. This is a frequency jump. All right? Y'all understand this? Brothers and sisters are going to be more concerned about their health, their wellness, their families and friends to come. Yes, we'll be concerned about creating and designing our own source of things. It's like, we're constantly asking the question, why do we have to live this way? Why do we have to do this? Why do we have to do this? Why do we have to do this? And see, that opened up gateways, because when you start asking questions, that means that you are in a completely different type of awakening. Now, so many brothers and sisters have awakened. This is what's happening, and this is a beautiful thing. All right. Why am I paying taxes for a house that I already own? Why am I constantly giving these beings money for vehicles that I already own? Why do I have to give them money for a piece of sticker, a plastic piece of sticker, so that they can say that I have the right to commerce, to drive around? Why don't we have any female trees? Why are there only male trees around? We start asking these questions, and that's a frequency jump. Now, in this frequency jump, there are going to be so many different organisms and beings that we've never seen before. As the original people, we will be at peace with them, because they will understand who we are. But inorganic beings, I can't say. July 2nd of 2025, which is 9/9, chaos begins. We're still in the gateways of Lucifer. As we're still in the gates of Lucifer, as we're still in the gateways of Hermes, because everything is moving even faster. Things are moving faster and faster for you, more beyond what you can imagine. Okay? And it has to move faster. This has to happen. But it's going to be it's going to be a direct hit on this entire system, this entire world that they created. Finances and monies and stocks and bonds and all, the maritime laws and all this bullshit. Yeah. It's time for this to come to an end. July 2nd of 2025. It's a frequency jump. The frequencies will literally shift into a completely different vibration, higher vibrations, higher energies, and they will remain until it jumps again. Okay? You understand? But this will be so high, these frequencies will be so high that these inorganic beings will have a hard time, as they're having a hard time now. My wife and I were we stopped by the Dollar Tree because she had to get some fingernail polish. And they had the air conditioning on in there, and there was this white lady, heavy set. And she was like, oh, I'm so hot. I'm so hot. But the air was on in there. And I said to my wife, I said, that's the energy that's coming up. That energy there, the energy is literally causing them to burn up. So you gotta understand this we're talking something celestial that's getting ready to take place. As a timekeeper, it's my duty to let you all know what is going to be taking place. But July 2nd of 2025, July 2nd, which is 7-2, and these inorganic beings have this idea that they have rights and they have the, so I'm your employer, as if they own us. But they're gonna see that they don't even have ownership of the money that they think they have, because the monies are gone. So much money is going to disappear, brothers and sisters. All right, there will be the instances where the Federal Reserve, whether the physical or the digital money, will not be able to be replaced. It would just be lost. All right. This is the same thing that happened with what you call COVID, but it's going to be even worse. And these beings know it's coming. That's why they say, oh, we got another pandemic that's getting ready to take place. They know this is going to be happening, but it's going to be far worse. They're going to want people to think that there's a virus out there. Yeah, it's a virus that's going to attack them. It's called time. It's called frequency. It's called vibration. So brothers and sisters, don't fall for the hype, and it don't matter anyway, because nothing's going to be able to compel many brothers and sisters to go this route anymore. Anyways, okay, just understand that. All right, July 2nd of this calendar year, 2025, is 9/9. Frequency jump, a vibrational jump. Time is literally going to be totally different than what we could ever imagine. You're going to step outside and you're going to be like, where the fuck am I? What is going on right now? Yes. You're going to look in the sky. You're going to look on the ground. You're going to look around, and nothing's going to be the same. And I truly believe that in many instances, certain planes will not be able to travel across the sky. All right? As these beings are right now working tirelessly to try to hold on to the timeline that they created. They're trying to keep this timeline going, this false illusionary timeline. They're trying to keep it going, and it's literally flowing away. They're going crazy. The brother told me about the white guy that was sitting in the middle of the street, wanted to get hit by a car. I posted on the YouTube community channel about the white guy who literally pissed on all these cans in a grocery store. That was another white guy who, here in Michigan, Monroe County, Michigan, he decided he wanted to try to beat the train on a motorbike. And, well, he didn't beat the train beat him. They're losing their minds everywhere. They're literally losing their minds. But as this frequency jumps, as this energy shift, and it is going to just be a sudden shift of energy. It's going to be like, shoo. Nothing will be the same. There'll be no monies they can save. You can try to save your monies under beds and put it in the banks and all. Things are going to disappear. Things are going to disappear. Because this is a frequency jump. The frequency is going into a completely different energy. Completely different vibration. You understand that? And our sun, our moon, is working, especially our sun. Oh, lots of energy coming from the sun. Huge megaliths of energy coming from the sun. And it's not going to get better for them. It's going to get better for us. because we're going to be at peace. The chaos that's going to happen among these inorganic beings is going to be horrific, and we will not be involved to be their salvation. All the other wars, we helped them out. We were their salvation. This time, all of us were all sitting out. Let them destroy each other. Because the days are coming where we will rise up from the deep. And it's coming, it's happening. We will rise up from the deep. And we will ascend across the land, this entire realm. And we will straighten everything out supposed to be straightened out. And we will not be anyone's salvation, because we are the Christ. And the Christ is nothing but chaos. In order for there to be order brought back to this planet, the chaos must first take place. You understand this? You understand this? So no matter how much these beings are trying to work things out and, oh, we got to get this, and they're going to be struggling and they're going to be hurting. And as it is working right now, things are not in their favor right now. But July 2nd, of this calendar year 2025, remember, Council of Time has inserted time. It's inserted their time into the energy. Yes, the time that they created has been inserted into the energy, and this is why the energy has taken over time. And guess what? They don't have the power to stop anything. I tell you, brothers and sisters, they don't even control the air that they breathe. All right? So I just want to close this out with you guys. July 2nd, 2025. A frequency shift. A timeline shift. A time frame will literally change into something else unknown. Where the heavens will come down to the planet, and there will be the cosmos beginning to resurface and to rebuild this realm the way it's supposed to be built. So much has taken place, but we, the original beings, have again this journey of this awakening, and it's becoming more and more powerful. It's becoming more and more prevalent. All right, let's do this, y'all. Let's do this. All right. All power to the multi-chakra celestial angelic beings. May chaos reign with you forever and ever and ever. Remember, chaos is everything. Much power to you all.
Raw TV. I am not black.